What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's doing good Lord. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm glad that we're here for a Sunday night again. I hope everyone had a good toy hunt this week. It's been quite the week with some finds here and there, but it's still we're still lacking. There's still not a lot of new stuff coming out, but when it comes to toy news, there's a few things to talk about, which is actually pretty cool. Some actually just came through this weekend, so we're going to take a look at that stuff. Um, this week was just a hell of a week with weather. My God, after all that snow, everything's just frozen over here in Pennsylvania. It's pretty much like under 10-degree weather. It's insane. I'm surprised it's been that way, but it's wintertime. What do we expect? Uh, I've been out and about trying to check places, whether it be Burlington Coat Factory, hell, even GameStop. GameStop was. Uh, it seems like they haven't had anything in the past 2 weeks, which is a little weird. They're getting a lot more trading cards, which is also weird. But then again, this is the only GameStop left in my area. There's no other one. They closed all the other GameStop. So I don't know what to do about that. I'm kind of stuck with just going to this one GameStop. Oh, excuse me. I am having a beer. So there has been uh, a few new finds at Ross, which I have not found. Some of it is actually pretty good because Marvel Legends is showing back up, GI Joes are showing back up. I still haven't found any of it. I was wishing I could, but eh, I don't know. I know I don't need it, but wouldn't it be cool to find and then splurge if I found them? um, Outside of that, everything's been going well. I actually was doing a lot of organizing, especially over here, considering with all the new stuff that I've been opening up every week, just trying to find a spot and make things fit. And at the same time, knowing what I can let go. I'm making decisions to let go of quite a few things. So I'm hoping I can get a lot of that boxed up, put them up on eBay or Mercari. It's been a while. These are figures that I've had from like 8 months to a year that I'm just like, those were impulse buys. I don't think I need them anymore. They were fun to have. Now I can just let them go. So we're at that point, and there have been a couple new things showing up online to order, which I would hopefully like to pick up one day. So one of them is the Jada Toys Akuma. That's been showing up online, so I may order that and hopefully get that in right away. So we'll see what happens with that. Uh, Outside of that, it's February. It's already February. We're going to have two events this month, closer to the end of the month, which is the Dragon Ball Tour on February 20th. And then we're going to have ZoloCon, which starts February 27th, which is like Friday preview night. They're only open for like 3 to 4 hours, and those are only for like VIP ticket holders. And then Saturday and Sunday will be the show. So that'll be a fun show. ZoloCon is always one of the shows I go to every year. And it's probably one of the first toy shows that I've always gone to. Um, Ever since I started like YouTube and like did my heavy collecting. So I can't wait. There's a lot of surprises and announcements that already occurred for ZoloCon. So it's going to be really cool. And I actually talked to Michael, who is the showrunner, and I was trying to see when we can schedule a time for him to come on the live stream, him and Krista. So we're trying to schedule something, and then we're going to just talk everything about ZoloCon and the toy show. Um, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. There's just a lot of new stuff for him with the toy show coming up. So hopefully we can look forward to that. Right now, hope everyone is doing well. Let's see, Luke, how are you, sir? Sean Beatty's here. What's up, bud? I'm heading out to the store right now to get some 12 packs of zero sugars. Nice. I just had some earlier because today I was doing volunteer work with my daughter because my daughter has to do certain amount of hours of volunteering, kind of part of like the National Honor Society for her school. So there are these requirements that you have to do a certain amount of hours for volunteering. So we were doing that today, and we had Raising Cane's, which was a first for her and like my second time having Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's is good. I'm surprised it's just chicken tenders. I didn't even realize. I thought there was other things, but no, it's just chicken tenders. It's good. Sauce is good, but I don't know if I could have it all the time. It's just, my daughter liked it. She enjoyed it. I just did that. Always stick to my Marvel. Yeah. CLR, what's up, man? How you doing? Opened my 2-pack Crimson Guard from Burlington today. So good. Yeah, man. That's awesome. I'm going to open mine tonight because I get to actually check this thing out. That's awesome. That's cool that you found it. That's really awesome. So yeah, let's see if I can set this up, which I did not. Let's see, share screen. So we can go into ToyArk and then talk about what we got going on here. Okay, so let's see. Do I need to? No, I can leave that alone. So in ToyArk, I saw a couple articles, so we'll take a look at that, and then I think I have to go to like HISTank to check the new G.I. Joe's reveals that they've done so far. So this was neat. We got a teaser from NECA. Look at this, the Muppets. That's awesome. It's not for me. As cool, it is cool. I think it's a great acquisition for them to do the Muppets, considering they probably like sold them on the fact that they did Sesame Street. So this looks really good for them to showcase this thing off. Full reveal will likely take place in a few weeks at New York Toy Fair, which New York Toy Fair is actually, I want to say next week. It's like mid-February. I will not be going to Toy Fair. There's a lot of requirements for Toy Fair because you have to be press or industry, and I don't qualify for that. Although friends of mine have told me you could still apply and more than likely you could get in. Darius D Amazing, he says, yeah, just apply and then you should. It'll be okay. Even though they have those requirements, they let a lot of people in, which is surprising. So D Amazing told me I could do it. I will take his word. So maybe next year I will fill out that application and see what happens. Wouldn't that be cool? Going there and kind of doing interviews and checking out all the new toys that are coming out, and it'll be quiet. It won't be like a regular convention where I'm going to be rubbing elbows with people. I could just walk freely and just go to certain booths. I think you would have to like set up appointments, but hey, that's perfectly fine by me. The Marvel Legends Deadpool is already up for pre-order. How much are they charging for this thing? Because this is the deluxe figure, and all I want out of it are the accessories of these things. But $39.99. Oh my god, it's a regular figure with plenty of accessories. That's horrible, man. And I really don't like Dogpool. It looks terrible. Yeah, see this is wild. $40. That's not cool. Sheesh. Let's see. Then Masters of the Universe. We mentioned this last week. The trailer was actually really cool. And here we have the figures that Mattel is going to be releasing. And I saw a couple Instagram reels of the actors being introduced to their figures. Some of it was okay. It wasn't bad, but I don't know. I'm gonna question some of these face sculpts. It's like I think they were trying to do a photo reel, but it does, maybe the paint doesn't bring out the features of their of the sculpt. Let's see. So He-Man, Battle Cat, Man at Arms, Teela, Skeletor, Triclops, Evil Lyn, and Trapjaw. $24.99, and Battle Cat will be $39.99. I'm very impressed that they're actually going to be wearing like very close to the costumes. That's really cool for the movie, at least, you know. See that he's definitely bulkier right here in the packaging, but this, it doesn't look like, it looks really thin, right? And then there's Battle Cat. I wonder, it looks like well, it almost looks like they just reused the Battle Cat that they did 2 years ago, I think. And it went on clearance at Target for like $10, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah, I think they just changed the head sculpt, but it could be the same body. Man, that the head looks really small compared to, I mean, the body. Even I know there's armor, but it just looks small. Teela here. Teela has a very close resemblance to Camilla, so I'll give them that. Sculpt looks nice. This one looks like a good figure. There she is. There's Camilla. Triclops. That's a nice sculpt too. And here's Skeletor. I'm questioning the what is this? Like this white and I don't know. It's a weird paint pattern that they did for the sculpt of the body, so I'm not sure how that, I don't even, maybe no, it's not textured, but it's just different. There's a lot of sculpt. Look at this. Look at the sculpts in the boots, the shoes, the belt, the gauntlets here. At least is that a plastic cape? I can't tell. It looks like fabric, but I'm not sure. It is fabric. Because that's sweat. Yeah, fabric cape. Okay, cool. Oof. This one, the sculpt designs are nice. Head sculpt, not so much. I can see her face. It's they chose the wrong portrait though. That looks all paint. Yeah, the sculpt's nice on the torso. Allison Brie. Her name escaped me. Hey Robert, you think it's worth $40? I don't know. I disagree. Good trap jaw. Yeah, sculpt's really good. It's not bad. And we went through everybody. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's a promising line. I hope the movie does well. This is, it's more Masters of the Universe stuff. I don't collect Motu, but I appreciate the toys. Okay, let's see here. A Big Bad Toy Store exclusive figure for Master Chief? Who makes this? Uh, 25 years. Made with ABS plastic and die-cast parts. Okay. Accessories. And there's a BBTS exclusive bonus shotgun. It looks like the first Halo. That elbow bend is pretty good. Not bad. And here's the shotgun. Did I miss it? Who makes this thing? Oh, it is 1,000 toys. All right. Master Chief coloring has been revised to produce a look closer to the armor portrayed in the original game. Oh, good. Good. I was right. I was going to say this looks just like the version from the first game. I have yet to find Deadpool on clearance. I have, however, found Spider-Man on clearance 5 times. Oh, that's what it is. NJ Tree, how are you? Lady Virgo Cool, how are you? Thank you for hanging out with us the other night. We appreciate you. Of course. Thank you. Let's see. That Halo sick. I'm pre-ordering it. I wonder how much it costs for 1,000 toys. Because 1,000 toys, man, that varies. That really does vary. Brian, what's up, man? Roughshod, how are you? Let's see. No price yet, right? Yep, no price. Oh no, there it is. That's all right. 160. Whew. I knew it because I was like, wait, 1,000 toys. That's gonna be expensive. And there's your price. $160. So we get the figure, 4 alternate hands, pairs of hands, 2 pistols, pistol mounts, assault rifle, energy sword, and the shotgun. What does the sword look like again? Okay. There is translucency for it. There must be a hand specifically designed for that that sword. Then yes, K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes, I will not. I have no shame. I love this movie. This was this movie was very very cool, and then me and my kids watched it over and over again. So we enjoy this movie, enjoy the music. So these are the Hot Toys. So this is 1/6 scale. Man, look at that. Zoe and Mira are 260 and Rumi is 280. Man, I miss the prices of Hot Toys when it was like 200. When I was collecting Hot Toys, regular Hot Toys were like $200, man. This is wild. They come with a lot of cool stuff, but I think just overall, just the look of these figures is amazing. But it's 1/6. I can't do that again. That's the hard part. Even if it was like a one and done to have on display, and I know my kids will absolutely enjoy it too. Uh, it's not something to really play with. These will just be displayed, posed around a little bit, but uh, these look too nice. They come with so much cool stuff. Seamless body design, which of course you can tell there's no joints in the elbows and the legs. So, not that I'm worried about it. I just don't. Again, it's kind of worrisome if it's mishandled. So let's see. Here's Zoe. Lenticular backdrops. Oh, neat. All these accessories, which is nice. So with this, I mean, Mattel is putting out their own action figure line, and I think that's going to be very, very cool. I'm more than likely going to be hunting them down. So if so, me and my kids will definitely try to collect all of them if that's the case. Machu, how are you, man? Machu, if you're still here, are you going to the Dragon Ball event at American Dream? I'm going on Friday, so I was just curious. I wanted to know how many people I'll be seeing if they're going. Robert Diaz paid 240 for my first Hot Toys. Nice. I mean, 240 was fine. I remember 240 being deluxe figure pricing. I'm just so happy that I stopped buying 1/6. Oh, Megan, what's up? I would sell my SP Zorro and get this if I had SP Zorro. Really, you would do that? Ras, what's up? 800 price tag for all three. I know. I might go. What's the date for the event? It starts on Friday, February 20th, and it goes into Sunday. So 20th, 21st, and 22nd, which is the weekend before ZoloCon. And I definitely want to buy the SH Figure Arts Goku that they're going to be doing, offering. I mean, and of course, there's all this other cool stuff. But of course, it starts at like 10 or 11 a.m. when the mall opens. So because that Figure Arts Goku is going to be the hottest item, I'm very concerned on how early I need to get there. So my ass might be there as early as like 7 in the morning just to see and gauge on and if anyone is lining up, because God forbid I go there and I'm not able to get that Genki Damatsuri Goku. So Toy Fair, yes, exactly. Yeah, if you're going to Toy Fair. Oh yeah, you and Jay Shot are going to Toy Fair. Yeah, have fun, man. I wish I could go. Yeah, if you're going to DBZ, then you could try for Saturday, Sunday. I'm so focused on that God damn, I'm sorry. Look at that. That internet break. God damn it. Okay, so this was the Hot Toys, and I put up on Instagram already. Here's the AIC podcast. They actually have images of the Mattel 1/12 scale figures. $22. I could do, and this at least my kids could play around with. So this is cool. And how many figures? Because that's crazy. 8 figures. 8 figures. We got Rumi, and I love we have the different expressions. Of course, I think all three of them will have like an eating face. So look at that. We have the I'm not going to call it a sushi roll because it's something else. It's Korean. Kimbap. It's a kimbap roll. And here is, yeah, so this, we have it's actually technically 2 eating faces because this is not Mira. This is Zoe's eating the shrimp chips. So that's neat. And then here's Mira. Nice. So that face will go well with the tea kettle. So that's pretty cool. And here, look at this. The smiling grin. That's awesome. He's got glasses, nice microphone. And he has, oh cool, he has the juice pouch and the soda can. So that's cool. Here's Abby. More faces, more hands. That's cool. I'm surprised they don't have their demon markings. Well, I can understand why they don't have it, but I'm just saying. There's baby, and there's hat and a soda can. All right, and then mystery. About 3 different head sculpts. That's crazy. So cool. This will be something that me and the kids will actually enjoy. There's also Bandai Store in that mall if they run out at the event itself. No. That's the problem. That Genki Damatsuri is only for the tour because that was a Japan exclusive. So the Bandai shop is not going to have it. They haven't really announced if or when the Goku Genki Damatsuri is going to be sold in US yet, but they have it for this specific tour. So that's the problem. And my dumbass who wants to buy this new Goku is wanting to go. So I'm going to be there. Benny, how are you, man? Let's see. So yeah, that is K-pop Demon Hunters. And I'm definitely going to pick it up. All right, let's see. So let's see if I can get onto HISSTANK. All their pop-ups and stuff. It's going to ruin. Let's see. So the reason why I'm going on HISSTANK because the G.I. Joe team announced of all new reveals. So let's see here. It's quite a lot too. And to be honest, I may not remember the names, but I do have a lot of nostalgia for these three specifically. So there's Airtight, which is the CBR specialist. Hydro Viper. Now that's this guy. I'm very excited for that one because I had this one, the O-ring version of it. Cobra Overkill, which I feel like I had Overkill before. Then they have some kind of mystery figure right here. We don't know. I don't know who it could be. I could take some guesses, but I don't know. Red Dog and Taurus. That's awesome. I had these two as well for the O-ring figures. And then there is the Zanya and the Chameleon, which is this, which is awesome. It's a female with a vehicle. And then a Ninja Force Zartan, which is wild. Let's see. So this one is Airtight. It's not a lot of stuff. I'm surprised. Get just this the backpack, pistol, whatever hell this rifle thing is. I have no idea. Eel. Look at that. That's really cool. I like this one. That's my own personal preference because I have nostalgia for this thing. Let's see. Simo, what's up, man? How you doing? Journey, how you doing? I might say hi, Art. I found the X-Men Mystique out there. Nice. That's awesome. The Mystique is actually at one target of mine. All 6 have been sitting there for a few weeks now. It's crazy. 85 carded Joes are finished really well. Joe Bits Toys, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Happy Joe Day to my fellow Pinoy. Have you seen the Twilight Guard pack at Burlington? I've been hunting for that. I have not. I've been going to my Burlingtons every week and still nothing. But my friend, 209 Ed, found one for me and picked one up for me. So I have one to open tonight. So I can't wait. I'm still looking for some. I would like to, get more if I can find it. But damn, that's a tough one. I can easily go to 2 Burlingtons, and I've been there 2 to 3 times a week and still nothing. Now, I could have easily missed it and someone could have grabbed them all. It's a possibility. Because when you ask an associate, they have no clue what you're talking about. Speculation is the cowboy was Wild Bill. That was my guess. I would guess it's Wild Bill. But I was perfectly fine with the Wild Bill I have for my Dragonfly. But I know it's not, everyone's Wild Bill. And of course, for those who didn't get the Dragonfly, they need a Wild Bill. Jeff Morris, what's up, man? Fig life. Did Cobra revive the dead corpse of Steve Irwin? Let's see. Rick, what's up, man? We'll have to catch the replay. Finished my hike and hunting at 6 Rosses. Found 2 Nice, man. Dr. Afra is a good one. No malls yet. No Marvel Legends or GAs. Yep. I know. I still haven't seen anything either. Thank you, sir. I got the new TVC Padme figure. Oh, I saw that. I saw that today or yesterday. It looks good. $20. I didn't even pay attention to the price. That sucks, man. That really sucks, man. I didn't even know it went up to that price already. I knew it was 15 in the past, and 15 I was already pissed off with it. Retro Wild Bill with a poncho. Oh, absolutely. I absolutely agree. That wavy shadow absolutely screams poncho to me. Let's see. Junkion, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let's see. So yeah, eel. This looks exactly like my O-ring, outside of a couple things here and there. Plus, they got this like devilish mask for the air intake of the scuba gear, so that's pretty cool. This crazy blade and like a spear gun right there, and then these the flippers. That's awesome because I knew it came with flippers. The original O-ring did, so that's pretty cool that they're including that in there, and they're making the same theme with this mask here. So that's awesome. This is definitely one I would pick up. Which one is this? Overkill? I swear, I feel like I may have had this, but I could be wrong. And then all this other accessories, I have no damn clue what the hell all this stuff is. I mean, this looks like a claw or grappling, and then this looks like a laser blade, and they have pegs in them, and I'm not exactly sure if that gets placed on this weapon here. This looks like I don't know, maybe something over the shoulder. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Or oh, maybe these pegs might be for replacing the hands. So these might be for the hands. That could be that would make more sense just from the look of the pegs. The design's cool. That neon green, that's why it looks familiar to me. I'm not sure. Kind of tired of that's weird. They just pick one of each. I see a robot wearing short shorts. Never had this guy. What time was this guy released? I don't know. Probably afterwards. Maybe it. I'm not sure. What did they describe this as? I don't know if they. A Gen 3 Bat prototype turned Battlefield Commander, ready to absolutely ruin the Joe's day. Yeah, okay. And here's this silhouette, which, of course, it absolutely makes sense. It's Wild Bill. Now, poncho wise, it's possible because you could kind of tell here where it cuts off at the shoulder, so you could see his arms. But it drapes right down here, so it's still possible. It could be some sort of poncho. Of course, we have the hat, which absolutely makes sense. Axe, knife, and then your pistols there. And then these two, Red Dog and Taurus. Hell yeah. I'm going to assume this is a 2-pack. So this will be great to fill out. But I never got the Slaughter and what's his the other guy. That 2-pack. I never bought that yet. It comes with a football and a stand for it. That's cool. The armor for Taurus looks small though. I mean, he's got some cool bladed weapons. That's fine. But yeah, it's not bad. And these Zanya, I don't know Zanya. I don't know anything about her. But this, what's it called? It's a Dreadnought Chameleon. So cool. A new vehicle. That's neat. Seeing some familiar weapons before. She comes with an alternate head sculpt with like two different goggles here and or glasses, and she has a helmet. And it looks like she has like almost Megatron like, but it's not. It just looks like a 6-shooter with this with that scope thing. Where'd we go? Mugera, how are you? Since he's the Bat Commander, those are definitely pegs for the hand. Yeah, I agree. Like the Eco Wars from the 90s. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Star Brigade vibes. Yeah, I agree. Version 1 Overkill came out in 1992. Okay. He was with the Talking Battle Commanders. Ooh, I remember those. Tiger Force Wild Bell. Interesting. Looks like Cyborg Clint Eastwood. I still say Taurus is too short. Yeah, there was something off about him. Mercer, thank you. I was thinking something else for some reason. Zartan's daughter. Is it really? Yeah, I did not know this character. Now I need to get this RWB. Exactly, right? Now that this 2-pack with Red Dog and Taurus, I'm like, oh, and I guess it's time to get the Mercer. She looks cool. I don't really need the vehicle, but I would probably still buy this. I know, right? Because these Joes, man, you just want to fill it out on your shelf. It's crazy. I had no idea they made a Ninja Force Zartan. Didn't know he could scrap like that. I think they made a Ninja Force out of almost everybody. It was nuts. Give the vehicle to Zartan. Yeah, but it would be cool. And then, of course, they would paint it different colors too. Because this chameleon, I know it's just a side of it, but I wonder really how big is it? I'm not too big on the chrome on the ski, yeah, because I'm sure it's going to be like a plain chrome, like old Silver Surfer paint. I have a Zanya head that needs to be painted. Oh, cool. So not bad. This still looks good. It seems like they're making use of Zatanna's lower torso, so that works in its favor. And then some of this other stuff might be new. So, and here's Ninja Force Zartan. Get the hell out of here. It's like two different swords, the sickle, and two knives that have like a kunai at the back end of it. Now, what is this? How are this quiver? How is that going to be attacked? Yeah, okay. Look at the colors on this guy. Purple, green, and then we got the black and silver with this orange chain. Wow. Very ninja-like. My goodness. Some could be Agent Helix. Yes, that actually makes sense too. I think that's straight piece of string that is at a rest. That's what I would. Yeah, but it's weird. Would they just take it? I don't recall that weapon. You could dismantle it and put the straight piece, but I could be wrong. He killed the Hardmaster and Serpentor. This Zartan looks cooler than he should. My only complaint is that bow is very gummy. It is very gummy. Yes. This is a wild looking figure. It's pretty crazy. I don't know. This, hey, whatever. So we got all these reveals. I think it was today. We got to see these. Um, what was the reason for it? It was like GI Joe Day or something. I'm trying to recall. Yeah, GI Joe Day, 2026 reveals. Honestly, for me, it's the Hydro Viper, and then the Red Dog and Taurus, and then more than likely Zanya, because it's a female with a vehicle. Why not? The others I can easily just hold off and wait. I mean, I haven't been finding GI Joes anywhere anyway, so it's a little bit more difficult for me to just go hunting for them. So hopefully I can find a couple here and there. Probably just have to go to my local shop and see if they will get any, and maybe I could just pick some up there. At least he sells them for retail. My God, did they? You know, of course, this is just um, reveals here. All right, cool. I think that's all I had for toy news. So we'll see. Does anyone else struggle with putting on the backpacks on Joe? Sometimes it depends on the vest that they have going on. Other times it's okay. It's not too bad. Chris McNeil, what's up, man? I have 4 extra Zoranas for the midsection I put on cover. Oh, did you really? That's pretty cool. Zorana. Did I say Zatanna? I'm sorry. I meant Zorana. So yes, I never used the Joe backpacks. They sort of suck ass. I do if it's going to hold their weapons. And I don't think I've really had much of an issue with some of the figure. I don't know. It'll vary. It'll absolutely vary. All right. Let's see. Let's get that out of there. So yeah. Let's unbox some figures. Like I said, we definitely want to open this. I want to check this out. I have the story with this is maybe 2 years ago. I was gonna buy this at a local shop, and it was like $60. And because it was like a Pulse exclusive, like you can only get it through Pulse, I was like, I was just thinking, it's like, oh, should I get it? I don't know. I'm not too sure. So I left it. And then I walked around the store for a little bit more. And I went back to be like, you know what? I'm going to go bed. And there were other customers in the store. And apparently a mom and her kid picked it up. And I was like, oh, well, they made a decision for me. Missed out on it. Never saw it again. And then people started finding this at Burlington, which is insane because it's for $12.99, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I definitely want to take a look at that. Another 2-pack, the Night Force 2-pack. This one we got at Walmart because it's Night Force. Night Force is exclusive to Walmart. But we got this for $25. Like you could I think it's still on walmart.com for $25. So not bad for a 2-pack. I think I have almost all of the Night Force figures, so I definitely have that section of Night Force on my shelf. I have a section for all of it. So there's Python Patrol, there's a section. Night Force, there's a section. Am I missing something? Well, we're gonna have Ninja Force stuff, so we will see. Let's see. Where do we go? Joey, what's up, man? I think Airtight and Xenia are the coolest ones. Did you get Gold Hilda? I did. I did get gold here. I got her. God, I think it's been about a month already. There she is. I opened her on the live stream when it first really came out. Agreed. Might have to pick up the 87 movie guys if they are indeed trying to complete the roster. Almost done with my 86 Transformers. Nice. Hasbro got me good. They always do. I found it. No, my friend 209 Ed, he found it. This is if you want to, if any of you follow his channel, he finds a lot of awesome stuff. It's really cool. Never go to Burlington. I know, right? I barely go until everyone's been finding this. So I go and I still can't find it. I got to expand my toy hunt area. Too many fellow collectors. Yeah, the DMV is crazy. I've looked at several Burlingtons near my area of Dallas. Haven't found it yet. 209 Ed is in DFW. So he found this in DFW. Which one? I don't know. They come with blast effects. I just want the effects. Which one? This one? I do see the blast effects. I've seen these blast effects before. Where did I see it? I'm trying to remember. Went to Burlington. No Joe's. Yeah. I went to Burlington like 6 times in 2 weeks. Still nothing. Still nothing. So I got those 2. I got more. There's so many. 2 packs. I never opened this. Never opened that yet. I never opened up this one. So quite a bit of Joe's that I will get to. Even Budo. I haven't opened up Budo. I'm really hoping, Target may clearance them at some point, and that'll be a lot of fun to just try and track them down at a good price and then get a discount and hopefully save some money there. And then it's a possibility. I'm going to hope we can open up some Marvel Legends too, because I do have a few that I want to open up, especially this one. This one, I definitely have to check this out. Gargantos. We definitely have to open that and see what that's all about. And another big one, completely forgot about it. And of course I put stuff on top of it, so now I can't properly grab it. But I haven't opened up this sucker. Good Lord. The Striker, All Striker. And of course we're going to have to build it too, but that's also something I have to open up. And what's worse, I'm pretty sure because it's a larger vehicle, it may have to fit like up top somewhere. I gotta figure that out. Retro Joes keep showing up on MRS. Nice, man. I still haven't seen them. I haven't seen them yet. I found Stalker. That's it. I need to give you a 3D printed stand for Budo's extra armors. You're going to Zoe? I am. I'll be there all 3 days. I'm talking to Michael because I'm going to have him on a live stream and we're going to talk about ZoloCon and all the announcements and the guests. So it'll be a whole show of everything ZoloCon, so we can all be prepared of what to expect out of it. So hopefully that'll be a lot of fun. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Malcolm, what's up, man? Cards and figure, yeah. Cards have been ridiculous. I just bought a stack of Dragon Ball FB08, which is the newest set out. It is insane. Ever since One Piece just took off, now Dragon Ball everyone is like grabbing all the Dragon Ball stuff. Absolutely insane. And not only in stores, on like eBay too. Like everything is expensive now. Like when I used to buy One Piece cards and Dragon Ball cards, and I would buy like a booster box. Like I would buy like a booster box. I would get one of these. These things cost like $60. Now they're like 120 to $150. It's absolutely crazy. And One Piece is worse. One Piece is like well over $200-300 a box. And I used to buy them between $60 to $80. It's insane. Anyone have a crankcase for sale? I do not have an extra one. You know you're a toy hunter when you find stuff, buy it, never open it. I've got three. Oh God, yes, I know. It's ridiculous. That's why I have this weekly live stream to just start opening up everything. Excellent. Can't wait for that show. I know, right? It's going to be awesome. Oh, when is that? Would be fun for Zolicon. When is that? Oh, I don't know yet. Michael still has to determine a date. It'll be on a Sunday. It'll be at a 6 p.m. time, but we haven't figured out a date yet. So could be next week. Could be the following. I don't know. He's extremely busy. So hopefully we can figure that out. Dragon Ball is going up because people are buying out DBZ singles. Yes, it's true. Dementia. What's up, man? Which GameStop closed in your area? It's been a while since. Oh, God. Okay, so Doylestown closed like 2 years ago. The most recent ones that closed in the beginning, the first week of January, was Quakertown, Warminster, Willow Grove Mall, and there's some other ones. The only one left is the one in Montgomeryville. And the next closest one of that is Cheltenham, I think. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. Like I can only... Oh, and I know the ones in Allentown, they closed too. Only 3, 4. Chris, what was I talking about? 3, 4, 3. Oh, 3. Yeah. Yeah, only 3, 4. OP13 is 20. God, get out of here. See, it just makes me want to just collect the Japanese boxes. You know what I mean? Because I'm fine with the Japanese versions. They're still just as good. I know value-wise can be a little bit different, but hell, it's more affordable. OP5 is 65. That's insane. I need to catch that Zolicon episode. I'm trying to go. I've never been. Oh, God, you should go, man. It is great. It is a great show. And so many independent companies are going to be there. It's really awesome. GameStop heard this because yeah, that's true. I went to GameStop today because I went to go find they actually had a Dragon Ball Z starter deck that they've been sitting on. And I was like, oh my God, I should go pick that up because they have cool cards in it. It was this one. It was this one and the other one is Shallot. And I saw them there. I was like, I don't have to worry about it right now. And then I realized, oh, you know what? Let me go back and buy them. They're gone. I was so mad. They're just gone. Everything's gone. Are you going to have a book? No, I'm not. I talked about it with Michael, and I was just like, I don't have the capacity to do a show for the whole weekend, especially with the kids in school and stuff like that. It's going to be more difficult. I used to go to GameStop at airport. Yep, that's the only one open right now. That is the one in Lansdale, I think, closed too. I could be wrong. The one in Lansdale next to Kohl's, I'm pretty sure they closed, but I forgot. But yeah, Airport Square, that's like the only one left. Okay, so let's see. We'll do that. All right. Yeah, it's nuts, man. And what what makes it worse? Because I have a gift card, and now I can't use it. Well, I can, but I can. I have to be very selective. Oh, not this one. We're gonna do this one. Let's cut this open. Steel Core Commander and the Twilight Guard. This will be my first Steel Core figure because I never got that Steel Core 2-pack. The Steel Core 2-pack was a male and a female figure. Never got it. Did I drop a weapon somewhere? I only say that because there's something missing there. And when I pulled it out, I bet you it fell. For all I know, it didn't come with it. But I don't see it. Whatever. It's a rifle that I'm pretty sure I have. This looks like a lot of cool stuff. This looks familiar. Is that the first Gung Ho backpack? Actually, it looks like mostly Gung Ho weapons, something like that. Sword. I've got this weird weapon. I forgot. I know the Action Soldier has that. Some rifles, a sniper, another. Wow. Okay. And then of course, yeah. There's a lot of effects here. I like this. This comes with a silver, and that comes with a gold. It's a lot of stuff. And of course, like this one, just more accessories. Where do we see all these accessories? I feel like I know I got them before from some figure of some kind. I don't know. I don't remember what Joe, but here is your Steel Core, which I love my Valiverse Steel Brigade. They're so good. And this with the soft goods cape that is, how is this? Oh, it's a strap. I didn't even pay attention to the strap. Nice. Okay. That's a cool thing. The purple and the blue on these weapons is so funny. Feels like I've been picking up so much Joe's lately because of all the deals, right? So many deals. Do those independent companies sell stuff there? Yes, they do. As far as I know, all of them that I'm aware of will actually have product. So independent companies, off the top of my head, you got Skeletron. They're going to have a ton of figures. The Four Horsemen, which is Mythic Legions, they will have a ton of figures. Valiverse, as always, they have their own exclusives and a lot of other figures. And every one of these will have an exclusive. Spiro Toys, Animal Wars of the Kingdom, they will have a lot of figures. Savage Crucible, Series 2 will be available, and an exclusive figure. God, McFarlane Toys is going to be there. They're just going to be handing out figures. They said free figures for everybody. God, who else is going to be there? There's a lot. Chicken Fried Toys is going to be there. Big Bad Workshop. So Monster Force, they're going to have a lot of figures too. It's crazy. They're going to have so much stuff. And then, of course, many other vendors that you could buy toys, retro and modern. So many accessories. Which companies are telling? Yeah, see, I think I may have named most of them. Alan, what's up, man? Yep, name that. Collegiate Legends with Savage Crucible. Yep. Really want to find this set, but my Burlington. Yeah, I agree. Cell phone won't work in the basement of the casino. Really? I don't remember, but I can understand that. I'll be so poor after. I know, right? Good Lord. So let's see. We can outfit. I don't. There's a lot of stuff in here. They're not going to hold everything, but there's going to be certain weapons. It's just the colors. I don't understand the colors. What made them decide the colors on these for these for these two? As you can see, there is a black, kind of like an army drab green, and then the orange. And there's orange under the cape too. So it's got a nice uniform look to this figure, right? But they provided you with purple and orange. Okay, sure. You want to go with the Halloween route? Okay, fine. Well, you can make that argument, but it's just, in my opinion, it's stupid. Then you have Steel Core, which you have that green and gray, and of course, there's the gold in the mask. A little bit of silver for that communicator device that they have on the shoulder. Okay, fine. That's fine with specific colors. But then they give you blue for his weapons. That doesn't match. I don't get it. It's like you're bringing back like the old O-ring figures. Remember how they always came on a grid and there's all one specific color? Like sometimes they're like neon green or neon orange, and it was the entire thing. And then your Joes would carry these neon weapons. But I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand the color theme for the weapons when it doesn't match with the figures themselves. That's my only thing. I don't know. Where do we go? Best day to go? Probably Saturday. Sunday would be a little bit easier to walk around in, but who knows, if you were very excited for a particular exclusive, they may not have. You know what I mean? Plus, on Sunday, if you have kids 15 and under, they're free. So you could do that too. Saturday with a day. Friday night is some pre-sales, but not every company is obligated to sell on Friday. That's correct. Sunday may be tough because some companies may sell. That's also correct. Twilight colors. Okay. Horseman may sell a certain number per day. That's true. And I'm very curious of what their con exclusive will be. Pre-order your tickets. Yeah, it's better to buy your tickets now if you really think about going. This is like the ultimate kid bashing set where nothing matches. It's I don't even know what to put it with, because well, I don't know. I kudos to the gold here for the Steel Core, the silver for the Twilight Guard, and then this is just all black. Either one of them can hold it if they want to. The knife too. Oh, absolutely. Like, if I could get a Friday, I will. If I could get everything on Friday, I would be so happy, because I'm going to be working for Michael too, because I'm going to do a lot of filming, and a lot of that filming is going to be used for their website. So that's why I'll be there for all 3 days. This is exactly why I want this set again. Keep some bits self-space. It's true. You can. I don't know if there's a difference in price though. You would just check that on the website. Dumb question. What is ZoloCon? ZoloCon is a toy show here in Pennsylvania that typically happens once a year in February. Talk about it. They never heard of it until the end of it. So yeah, ZoloCon has been around since like 2015 or so. And they've always had a toy show every year. and it was my local toy show that, because it was like a half hour away from me. So I've had videos of ZoloCon since like 2018, something like that. I do have a playlist on my channel if you ever want to look at what this toy show is about. By Vince, and I found those G.I. Joe 2-packs. Oh, look at that. You found them. That's awesome. So, for my shelf, I'm trying to think of what I will outfit these figures. Man, what the hell? What the? Oh, you just did it, didn't it? Okay, so here's something. So they both have a holster, right? There's his holster, which for this silver, we can agree that he can holster this, right? Okay, so that makes sense. This, you know what? Considering he does come with this sword, now he has purple. Oh shit. Never mind. He has purple. He absolutely has purple underneath. Well, that just blows my whole thing out. So it's just the steel cord that doesn't make any sense with the blue. He's got purple on him. Okay, I'm fine with his weapons now, because the sword, which technically he should be equipped with, has purple in it. He has purple on the inside of the arms. So, okay. But here we go. Okay, so you can put the gun right there. He's got a sheath for the larger knife, so we can toss that in there too. And then we can give him a rifle of some kind. The backpack, in a way, is kind of pointless because he's got this cape thing. But I love how they did it, though, because it's got the strap here and it comes around back here. So it holds tight. Man, that would have been nice if it had a wire. So, whoop, there goes his sword. So him with this backpack goes right up to his head, which I didn't realize. And then he can hold 3 weapons. Wow. That is gung ho's, isn't it? Oh. You could absolutely mount all three weapons in this thing. I'm going to do it. Let's do it. Let's make him look ridiculous. He can hold all of his weapons. Now, will he actually be able to, will the backpack actually stay in place? That's also another question. But it's worth a shot. I mean, this is also, what would I say this? This is also the you suck, man. There we go. My Bluetooth disconnected for a second. That's what that feedback was. All right. So if we mount all this stuff, you see what I mean with this? You can mount all of that. And then will it actually hold on his back? Maybe. the peg hole is deep enough for this because he's got a. Yeah, it works. He's got everything on there. I knocked down the grenade launcher. So yeah, he's a swang in there. Let's see. It was the first time in King of Prussia. That's true. Before they were huge. William Lee, what's up, man? So Zolicon in the top 4 of toy cons. That depends on where you're located. That really depends. I mean, Zolicon on the East Coast, sure. Up here in the Northeast, it can be one of them because they get a lot of good vendors. Seriously, would only go to Titan's Toy Expo once a year, and I'm good. So Titan Toys Expo is good too because that's like a Savage Crucible type of it's more of like a Savage Crucible show with a lot of vendors too, but it's not as big as Zolicon. For me, Joe, I would say Legion's Con, Toy Tuber, Zola, ToyCon New Jersey. Yeah, ToyCon New Jersey is a big one. These figures are meh. It'd be great if I could find them in Burlington, but not that impressive. Definitely not. Absolutely, I agree. I haven't been to Titans, so I hear it was pretty rad. So, yep, I definitely want to try it out one year. Yes, I was right. It is Gung Ho's. That's why I was like, this looks familiar. DFW is cool, but I'm not going all the way. Irrelevant Hulk, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. Still say you should come to the Joe Toy Fest. I would love to. I would definitely love to go. It's the finances of going down to Texas. That's the issue. Because at the same time, I may go to San Diego Comic-Con. So there are, and I may go as press. So there's a difference. If I'm able to go as press, then it's kind of like I gotta knock other things off because I can go to the show for free, but I'd have to pay for my flight and all that stuff. So, and hotel. That's also another factor. So with the steel core, green, gold, you would know that, okay, cool. He's got this gold handgun, which is crazy because he's got a holster here and a holster on his leg, which I don't think that's for the one on his leg. I think it goes right here based upon the size of this thing. And that's fine. My bucket list, I want to go. So do I. I've never been before. I don't have a weapon for this holster. There's nothing in here for it. And I don't. It's crazy. Like, there's not even a weapon here that would break down, so to speak. I'm just confused by it. And let me guess. Was this here specifically? Okay, yeah. I'm not missing a weapon. That was just an imprint for the back here. So, okay. Wasn't missing anything. That's so crazy. So now, I was going to say, am I missing a knife too? I found the knife. There is an extra knife. Found it. So now I can put it in that sheath. But yeah, that's so weird. He does have another. Nope, that's just a sculpted pouch. So yeah, he's got a leg holster for no weapon. unless they think I'm going to put this, which would be absolutely ridiculous, but I'm going to give it a shot. No. Okay, good. It doesn't fit. But again, he has black and blue weapons that do not match. So I'm going to give him this regular rifle. But yeah, that's crazy. Again, the effects are really nice. So that's also really cool. And not just that, there's more effects in here. So for $12.99, it's really good. You get a lot for $12.99. It's so crazy. Baby Bones, what's up, man? Don't forget to pick up Spawn at Walmart. I have one Spawn figure, and that was when McFarlane did the Mortal Kombat line years ago, before the Kickstarter, the first Kickstarter. I was good with that. Dude, I bought my third SHF link. Why? Still looking for... Good Lord. McFarlane gives out free Spawn. That would be dope. That would be. But he's going to be giving out a ton of DC Multiverse. It's going to be nuts. I was at Walmart today and they had a Stinger on clearance, but the Stinger... Yeah, that's not clearance. That's just them being like, let me price it because we don't have a spot for it. Stinger. I never opened my Stinger. Holy crap. You know why? Because I boxed it trying to clean up this whole area. And I told myself, make sure to go back to it, and forgot all about it. Because I almost bought a Stinger when it was on sale for like $60 or something like that from Big Bad Toy Store. And then because I thought I didn't have a Stinger. And I realized, wait, I should have a Stinger. Where is it? And I had to dig through boxes and be like, oh my God, here it is. I forgot that I put it in here. So I almost bought a Stinger, 2 of them, just because of the sale price, which is nice. But thank God I did it. Will you do a reveal video of that Stinger? A reveal? I can unbox it one day. That'll be fine. You don't need to heat those feet legs to remove the boots from the toilet. Do I want to remove them though? It's my only Twilight guard. I don't. At least I know the purple matches. Jeez. Unboxing. Yeah, I could. That's what makes the bucks. Oh, okay. That's when I got mine. I bought both on the. Yeah, see? That's awesome. This is kind of like, God forbid if I bought 2. That would have been nuts. Let's see. Man, I think this is just going to be a G.I. Joe night because I did not think I would talk so much about this 2-pack. So another 2-pack. We're going to open up the Night Force, Beachhead, and Quick Kick, which the 2-pack, again, I bought at Walmart. Walmart.com. Because Walmart.com had it on sale, and it's still on sale, I think, for $25. So if you can get this for $25 or less, I think that's a good deal. I found it in stores, but they would not price match their own website price, which is stupid. Well, they said they would. Then when I brought it up to register, they said no. Then I brought it to customer service and they said no. I'm like, it's your own price. It's your own store. It's right here. I'll buy it from you for that price. They're like, no. This really sucks. This has some really good accessories too. Really good. I'm looking at this and I'm just like, wow, that's pretty cool. And I think we got most of the stuff is from Quick Kick, but there's a few new ones here. Beachhead actually has some pretty cool. He actually has some grenades, which is new to me. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. And the backpack is no longer all green. The crossbow is not green, so I like it. Looks good. Let's see if I can just move you guys back here. So with this, the extra hands, which is awesome, the nunchucks, which don't bend. So, well, I mean, they do, but I would be afraid. Throwing stars, which is silly. Knife, the backpack that I think has sheaths for these swords. His rifle, these are new swords from what I can tell. These knives, I'm not too sure about. Awesome to see 3 different heads for Quick Kick. Beachhead, I mean, it looks good, looks fine. He'll just go right into the Night Force section. He's got this weapon here, his satchel pouch. This is the same backpack that we got from the Cobra Island beachhead. Same crossbow, sniper, and then the handgun with I guess a silencer right there. So that's cool. There's some cool things right there. Let's see. Where'd we go? I swapped Mercer's boots for the... Oh, did you? Okay. So see, I need a Mercer. All right. We got Beachhead here. Works better in my opinion. All right. Joe Day still going. Toys don't belong in boxes. Maximilian, how are you, man? How you doing? We got Quick Kick. Camera, what did you just do? Right Clicking Gaming, how are you? Hope all is well. Nice pickup. Thank you, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Safe to say Joe Day is about every day for me. Pisses me off that they have the price on their app as online pricing only. What's the point of having the app to price check? I know, right? They pissed me off that day. They really did. Holland Toyflix, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, these are nice accessories. It's pretty cool. So let's see. What do we got? It looks like the same body that Quick Kick had. It just has a vest on. And of course, this is steel core legs. These are the steel core legs and other people's legs. I'm just saying what I noticed right here. So he's got sheaths here. The nunchucks can fit there. A knife can fit there. Oh, he's got this little reader here. Who had that? Grunt? I think Grunt had that. So yeah, I could outfit him in so much stuff. Even with these swords. Yeah, here's the backpack where I guess we could just slide these in there. Yep. Oh, God. Ugh. This will not. There's no way. Because that hole is lower than this vest. Jesus. You You would have to lower that vest, and it's going to force itself to push up. But did they just... Oh, I put it on backwards. I was going to say, why is this thing elevated higher? It was upside down. So, okay. So it's on there. It'll work. Luckily, the peg is long enough, but that scared me. That really scared me. And he's got these larger blades. And is that really going in there? That's so crazy. Yeah, holy crap. They're just gonna put those he's gonna have so much stuff just sticking out of him. Holy crap. And of course the vest gets in the way. It kind of just bends the sword a bit. Yeah, you could put all of that right on him. And of course there's the knives, which I'm sure... How many knives does Beachhead have? It's 1, 2 knives. Okay, so it works. I mean, and of course, like I said, you could fit the nunchucks back there too, but that's going to get in the way of the backpack. Wow. So you have your holster on this side, sheath on that side. The backpack and the crossbow can go together. It's now, which is... Oh, were there any Joes that came with these grenades? This is the first time I'm seeing these grenades, unless it's a figure I didn't open yet and I didn't realize that they had grenades in it. But this is the first time I'm seeing these grenades. So that's cool. I like new accessories. I was trying to get 2 Frag Vipers because they had them at 17, but said it's online price. See, they're just ridiculous. Grunt and Breaker 2. Yes. I asked the manager if he was running Amazon or Brick. Also, if you have all the gear and head from Quick Kick, you have a John Rambo. That's true. It looks like it. Zion, what's up, man? Glad to catch one of your live streams. Snow day tomorrow. So really, hope you and everyone's doing well. Everyone is doing well. Snow day tomorrow. That's wild. My kids were hoping if it was going to snow this weekend. Retro classified Snake Eyes. Retro card Snake Eyes came with those. The retro card. I never bought it. That's what it was. I never bought that retro card Snake Eyes. He had those bums first. Gotcha. Well, to me, Beachhead had them. So I'll work with it. I'll definitely work with it. Did it have the red paint and the NF2 on it as well? Or was it blank? I don't know if I can really mess with this. I'm not going to outfit him. I'm going to open up something else. This is a cool head sculpt right there. That's really cool. Different paint job. There we go. Okay. Joes are out. I will outfit them and put them with the Night Force collection on the shelf. So very cool. Their arms are all wide out like that. Let's see. What was I? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. What can I do in 15 minutes? I don't have room for that right now. I gotta like mess with it and see. Yeah, I think I'll open up Gargantos. Let's just see how that goes. We'll see how this. I hope it's not a lot to put together. It just seems like a couple, like 5 pieces, maybe 6. Whoa. Okay. This is, well, it's quite the presentation for everything here. So 6 legs, arms, and the body itself. So yeah, 3 and 3. Wow, that's crazy. So we have the weapon here, which is nuts. Look at this. This reminds me of building I forgot the name. That purple star from DC Multiverse. Are these all the same? Oh no. There's 3 of one and 3 of the other. I don't think this thing came with instructions, but what in the hell? I guess you. I guess 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. Let's take them out. Where'd we go? I just found Beachhead and Ross. These are all black, no gecko. Yes, the retro card. I have the retro card too. That one's nice. And yes, the accessories are all black, which is nice. But the first one, which I think was the Cobra Island Beachhead, that was like all green accessories. All green. Nuts. Same paint job, different writing. Gotcha. Ninja Carm, what's up, man? Bought a couple Spider-Man Lego sets. Oh, nice. Very cool. Was it at like regular retail or did you go to like a specialty store? These feel good. There's a soft rubber, but you can really bend them. That's cool. Ross had a lot of those statues for $350. That depends on what they are. Absolutely. The Ross that I had, some were $13.99, but not for $350. That's incredible. The little weapon has a hole for a stand, but they included no stand. The little weapon. The little weapon. Which weapon are you talking about? How little? I'm trying to see. Okay, so I think the ones with the hooks at the bottom are at the bottom. Because it doesn't really say or identify which one goes where. And they all have the same joint and peg. So I don't think I can go wrong with what spot I place it in. But then again, I think I can definitely try to. Nope. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Can't. I don't know. but I'm going to do it the way that I do it. So I hope there's no issue. It pops in nicely. But this is going to go great on the Gamerverse shelf with all of my Marvel versus Capcom, because this guy is not Gargantos. This guy is Shuma Gorath. And we have this right there. That is crazy. I love the eye right here. How cool is that? You can close it. You can squint. Move it. So that's a great feature for a weird facial expression, but yeah. The Grammys. Is the Grammys on tonight? Post Malone vocals tribute. Oh wow, okay. That's cool. As well, photo shoots. Regular retail. Okay. On the little eyeball. My Raw stores haven't really marked down anything. They keep getting yeah. They like restocked on NECA at mine. They have Vegeta and other characters, but I don't know who they are. Anime characters. Yep. Oh, that's why. I'm gonna love it. I will absolutely love it. Okay, so I'm going to assume there is a. I don't know, but I can absolutely attempt into. This is crazy. Look at that eye roll. All right. Oh, it came undone. This is neat. This is something, if you can pose it around and try to get the proper, standing. I was trying to get like a bend here that it would possibly stand, which with its weight and how you format the legs, I think you can get it to stand very nicely. It'll depend, but it's huge. This thing is huge. Compared to the shelf that I have going, it's way too big. So now I got to figure something out to like a better shelf, because I was able to fit Juggernaut here in a walking pose, but damn, this thing is huge. It's awesome. It really is. This is really cool. Michael, how are you, man? Was it really? Which location was this? That would be cool to put a little oscillator in the eye and make it move on itself. Oh, that would be pretty neat. That thing fits perfectly with the. Okay, you're gonna make me. You're gonna make me do it. Let's get Jewelry Bonnie here. Is this what you meant? Is that what you meant? Omega. Jesus Christ. I can't believe you said that. Let's see. Is it a Marvel? Yes, this is part of the Gamerverse. line. So this is, if you played Marvel vs. Capcom and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, he is, and maybe X-Men Street, no, Marvel Superheroes. This is Shuma Gorath. So he's definitely a character that you can play. Shuma Gorath. There you go. Gargantos is the name that they used in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie. Those arms seem as sturdy as the MCU. Doc Ock. The MCU. Oh yeah. This feels sturdier. Just probably because it's bigger. Shellenham. Gotcha. I don't go there. Gotta run. Have a great day. Thank you, Max. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for asking. Help you. Nice. I'm doing well. I'm gonna see. Let's see. A few more minutes and gotta call it a night. This is a fun little figure to play with. How did that work? I mean, I could cross his arms like that, but I was trying to see if I could make it lower, but if I did, it wouldn't have that proper bend. But this, oh well, it popped open. So this is cool. Now it's just rearranging, because this was my Marvel versus Capcom shelf, and now it's got to get bigger. So I may bring them down to here and put Jada Toys up here with this. We'll see. That in my opinion, that's fun for me. Reorganizing, doing all kinds of stuff like that. Need to finish Blackheart. Oh my god. Yeah, I know how that is. Who are you missing? Next Marvel Legends figure will be the brown suit Wolverine from the new. Oh, cool. Very cool. I did not pre-order anything from that wave. I just figured I'd wait and see if I find any in the wild. Okay. What do I got? Yeah, but the Burlingtons, even during the holiday, well, they did. Yeah, one Burlington actually had some, but like first week of January, they were all gone. Like, I don't know what they did with it. Either they discounted it and someone bought them all, or they sent them back. And it wasn't a lot. That was the worst part. There was not a lot to choose from anyway. So it was kind of pointless to go and shop there. Now it's a reason because of the G.I. Joe figures. Where in the hell? I'm surprised. Okay. I thought I had a figure that I was going to take a look at, but I do not. And I know why. It's because I was preemptively thinking that I got one of the figures that I ordered, but it has not arrived yet. So when it comes to other Marvel Legends, I was trying to see if I can open up something that I had, but I believe I opened them all. So everything here, yep, everything here is we're good. I don't have anything else. I thought I did. Let's see. Luke, what's up, man? To two pick and saves, and if for zero sugar, what's a pick and save? I got some zero sugar. There you go. Both stores were complete. I was I didn't know either. I guess that's it. That is it. That's all I got. Not unless I want to rip open a pack of cards, but I don't. Well, I do have some Dragon Ball, but I'll just leave it alone. I will leave it alone. So, good Lord. Good Lord, what's this? Found a bunch last year. I found the previous year, so 2024. I remember there was a lot of Ban Presto statues, um, but I never seen them go down on clearance at Burlington. And by the time I went to go look to see if they even had them, everything was gone. So I don't know. Lots of them around there. Okay, not it's probably that your state, just kind of like how Publix is in Florida. We Do you have Giant over there? Because Giant seems like more of an East Coast thing here. I hope they do a single black. I feel like they will. That would be that they would definitely do something like that. My first job was a pick and save. Nice. Okay, so we opened up some Joes, and for the price I paid for them, not bad. They're they're good figures. I'm sure they're not great figures, but for what you get for the price, I'm happy with it. I think they work out pretty well. So that looks to me like it is a win. Um, it's more so what to do. I gotta probably break all this down and get some bags for all these accessories because I'm breaking down boxes recently and it was kind of hard to do, but we'll because Joe's, man, I started right from the beginning and I still had every box from GI Joe. It's nuts. No Giants and no. Yep, there you go. So I'd like to. It's the price though, isn't it? Like $140, something like that. Because the Figma one is really nice, and it comes with accessories, which is awesome. But I think it's really expensive, and I don't know if I want to do that. She saw me looking at a set for my son and told the store associate to give her everything that I did not take. Really? All right. So, what do we got? What do we got? You got it from Ami Ami. Oh, nice. How much is it after the exchange? And are you getting charged customs? Because that would suck. Sold many of my Joe classified boxes. Really? The boxes themselves? I guess that's how stuff disappears. Yeah. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, I'm curious about that. Customs is what scares the hell out of me. I don't want to pay like a charge of $80 that'll just really be insane. You know what I mean? Just from customs, not the item itself. Yeah, people just buy the boxes. I guess it's worth a shot. Might as well just do that before I recycle it. All right, so I'm still continuing my shorts and reels for this 30-day challenge. So thank you for everyone who's been watching and commenting on it. It's been crazy. I can't believe I've been doing a video every day for the past 21 days, 3 weeks straight, which is crazy. So we'll definitely see if I can keep it up and make that 30-day happen. I'm definitely incorporating the card ripping too, so that's always a lot of fun for me. And then the toy hunts, it's once a week, but I'm trying to increase it more, so hopefully I can do that too. And then of course I mentioned there's 2 events this week, this month, ZoloCon and the Dragon Ball Tour. The Dragon Ball Tour, honestly, I'm very, very excited for. I just hope we're able to get the pickups that I want. So I will take you guys there and you will see what happens at the Dragon Ball Tour. So we'll see. Where's my Twilight Guards at? I don't know. I didn't find them. My friends found this one. So I'm hoping to find them one day because I know I want to get you one. The fun part about going to Ross and Burlington is that is random. I know that's true. It is. New York Toy Fair is coming up. Yes. Hope the Marvel Legends. I hope so too. We'll see what happens. I don't know what Hasbro may be doing at Toy Fair. I wish I could go. Well, I'll try next year. So we'll see what happens there. It's going to be dope. I know. I cannot wait. It's going to be pretty cool, damn cool. It's going to be an early drive because I got to line up, but we'll see what happens with it. All right. So, guys, thank you. I appreciate you being here. As always, every Sunday at 9 o'clock is the live stream. So if you can make it, hang out. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. Joe Bits Toys, thank you for the super chat. That's greatly appreciated. You're awesome. Thank you for doing that. Jeffrey, thank you for being here. Thank you, Art. I appreciate it. Yeah, Sunday nights, look out for all the Toy Hunt shorts that I've been putting out, and at the same time, any other card rips that I do, because it's my new hobby again, which is crazy. Gambit wasn't in the new. I know it wasn't, but who's to say what we'll get? Because it could be part of Doomsday. It's a possibility. It could be a Doomsday wave. That's definitely more than likely. I don't know, because I don't think they would make another Deadpool Wolverine wave after this one. So it could be Gambit part of the Doomsday wave of figures. That's my thought, but I don't know. Who's to say? Chris, good night. Alan, thank you. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Hit the like button on the way out. Hope to see you soon, and I hope to see you on the next hunt.